One word, wow. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, and today I'm gonna ramble on. This is gonna be different than my normal videos. I don't even care if I make mistakes. We just got out of the theater seeing Godzilla Minus One. And you hear all this hype, you hear all this stuff talking about, and people are like, oh, it's a masterpiece and this and that. And the truth is, it is. It's a masterpiece. It's absolutely spectacular, and I want to cover a few things about it. What was so interesting was that the movie, yes, it's a monster movie, but that's not the story. The story is the people. And let me say this, American filmmakers, you should take note. You should learn a thing or two about filmmaking. It's literally that spectacular. And I know this is going to come across as hyperbolic, and people are like, oh, he's just saying this. No, it is absolute perfection. They focus on the humans, the human story, and there is so much depth to this. And again, throughout when I'm talking about this, you're going to think, no, he's overstating it, and I'm not. The movie is about the people. The writing, the directing, the acting, everything is top-notch. And it's just absolutely incredible because they focus and they touch on subjects about the human condition, about the human parts of this, everything that's the human spirit are done in such ways, and the story just comes across as so heartfelt and honest. It touches on things like family. What is family? It touches on things like regret and duty. It talks about national importance. And you talk about personal forgiveness. I mean, forgiveness for yourself. And it touches on these such universal, important things that I was literally, it was blowing my mind as I watched this. I went with my kids and my wife. We all went together, made a night of this because we were so excited to see it early. And everybody was blown away by it. It's spectacular. One of the things that was amazing to me as well is afterwards I was driving home and I literally was reading about it and I'm like, holy shit. And my wife was like, what? And I'm like, they made this movie. I go, think of Oppenheimer, which wasn't extraordinarily expensive, $100 million. Marvel's, which sucked, was $300 million. The new Indiana Jones film was $300. This movie was made for $15 million. And I couldn't believe it. My wife was like, did they not pay anybody for this? I'm like, yeah, I know. But it was just such a phenomenal movie. And for a monster movie named Godzilla Minus One, Godzilla was not the main character. The story was with the people. And that's what made it so amazing. And the writing of this was absolutely so spot on. Everyone played their part and played their part so well. And everything came together as the story unfolded that it was just that magnificent. And it's hard to believe that I'm like, can a movie be that important? And the answer is yes. It's that important. It was that well done. Now, as far as Godzilla fans, you should love this because it didn't just show Godzilla breaking stuff. Yes, that happens. Yes, he demolishes people. Yes, he steps on people like people are ants. And that it was something like, it's just mind-blowing. The special effects were spectacular. They hit you right away with scenes with Godzilla. And it's hard to even describe to you how perfect the movie was. But it took a monster movie and made it so much more. What's my score? It's getting 100. I'm popping 100 up on this, but more importantly, should you see this? Oh my God, yes. If you can get to an IMAX theater, see it in IMAX. No matter what, go to a theater that has amazing sound because the sound is amazing. And I did want to touch on this because it's something that actually popped into my head as I was watching it. Not only is the sound design amazing, but also the lack of sound. There are moments that they just have this silence, whether it's the acting or whether it's these super colossal fight scenes that are going on, and they use silence even better than the sound being loud. And when you see it, you'll understand. Now, I am not going to say that it's, yes, I'm giving it 100%. Yes, go see the theater, go see it in the theater. But I'm going to say one thing. There was only one thing in the whole movie that I was kind of like, really? And it was towards the end, something happens that time passes by in an instant. Like, here's something that happens and boop, it's already there. And this would have taken hours and hours and hours in practical, like literally in real life, it would have taken hours and hours and hours for this to happen. And it just happens just like that. But that's literally the only thing in the entire film. And it certainly doesn't kill the film. That's just nothing. It's like a little nitpicky thing you can push aside because the rest of it is so spectacular. It is a masterpiece. Go see it. Enjoy. Do me a favor, like and subscribe down below. And man, let me know what you guys think. When you guys go see it, have that conversation with me down in the comments below. But you won't regret it. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you guys next time.